Welcome to Econ 111 and 122. You're either in micro or macroeconomics. I'm your instructor, Mr. Brian Nam. I look forward to teaching you this semester. Just want to this video is going to give you a quick overview of some of the important requirements of the course and also how you'll be graded and some of your resources and stuff and where you can find instructor information like student hours. In a later video, I will be going over the unit modules and required coursework and really the flow of how that required coursework will be completed. As you can see, the first part of the Start Here tab says, "Good news, your textbook for this course is free." We will be using video resources and a textbook that is free of charge. This is new. For those of you who have me in the past, I required a MindTap program. I know some of the other schools require programs. This course is free. The resources for this course is free, so you do not have to spend any money. You can, I think the bookstore is carrying certain print copies if you want one. If not, you can get them from Amazon again, and that is there's a link here. You will have to create an account, a free student account at openstacks.org. That will help you highlight your text, and there's also some information about note-taking practices here. In the unit module video later on, I explain how maybe you either want to watch a video, take notes, read the chapter, take notes, and then review another video. You'll have to find what works best for you. It is some of the research has stated that handwriting your notes is actually more effective than typing your notes. There's some neuroscience to explain that. So freehand note-taking might be the way to go. I explained in a later video what in micro lecture I believe best sets you up for some freehand note-taking. Mr. G, you'll hear a little bit more about that in a future video. So your book is free. You can get a print option again, I think in our bookstore, but also if not at Amazon. And there's multiple ways you could get this book on a Kindle for free. I believe there's a smartphone apps. So whatever format you feel most comfortable with, you can get it. But again, this is free. So if you do want to purchase something, a low cost print copy through the bookstore or Amazon, feel free to, but it is not required. So that's good news. Course requirements for economics. There's going to be 4 exams worth 60% of your final course grade. They'll deal with all the information. Since the readings and the videos are aligned to any other assignment, all your exam questions really will relate to your book and the resources that support the book and the content in the book are also going to be on help prepare you for the exam questions. You will just the exam will consist mainly of multiple choice. We are going to in this course assess your ability to discuss certain topics with your classmates or write short answers / essay style responses in a different format, in the discussion board format, which I'll go over in a unit module video. You will have weekly reading quizzes and discussion boards. Some of those discussion boards will take on more of the form of a short answer question. They're worth 20% of your grade. And there is a news commentary that's worth 20% of your final grade. You will be given guidelines, planning sheets, examples. There's an entire, if you look here, there's an entire module devoted to the news commentary along with videos. You will only be required to write, even though this says portfolio, I only require you to write 1 news commentary for the course, not 3. which is usually part of the portfolio guidelines. So you only have to write one. So back to the course requirements. Those are the course requirements. Very simple to figure out. Again, these are more what we would call formative assessments, a little more low stakes. Your reading quizzes, you'll have 3 attempts and keep the highest attempt. And then your exam, again, you'll have 2 attempts per exam. So you're set up for the ability to correct your mistakes or review. The most important thing is that you master the concepts, and of course you'll see a little bit more how the discussion board format will help you go more in depth and reflect how this might apply to your life, how this might apply, these concepts apply to public policy, and how and also try to get you to develop a little bit more of an understanding of economic theory. Economics is ever, just like any subject, is evolving, but does its main pillars or principles stay the same usually, no matter what textbook you were to look at or buy or read. Some take a little different angle, but for the most part, the principles of econ are pretty much the same throughout. So that's your. Here's where you'll find your and again the Start Here tab. Also, you have an introductory discussion. Introduce yourself and look through the textbook. There's a link to the textbook, and you can read up on the required work for your introductory discussion board post. Communication, the most effective way to reach me is via email. Just remember to put this in a subject line, not just your name, so that I know exactly what course you're enrolled in. I will ask you to do so if you do not. Reminders are usually sent 2 days prior to course dates. You have to set up notifications in D2L on how you want to be notified. What's best, through text or email or both. And then there's also an app called Pulse for a smartphone app. You might want to take a look at that to help remind you as well. Or if I've updated anything in the course, it'll send an announcement to you via Pulse. My goal is to respond to emails within 24 hours during the work week, which is Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30. All weekend and holiday emails are typically addressed the next business day. So if you, after Friday, 4:30, if you email me, sometimes I will get back to you, but if not, at least by Monday, I will be replying to your email. So don't procrastinate. I know that you have different types of work schedules, but if there's something you really need, try to get that, and you want it addressed, try to get it to me by Thursday. A lot of times I can use Friday to help you out, or we can meet. My day is usually more free on Fridays than any other time. So if we need to handle something, try to give me that question, or if there's something you want me to review, try to get that to me by Friday, or by Thursday before 4:30. That doesn't mean that I won't reply to you on weekends. It just depends what I have going on in my life. I think y'all can agree. Everyone can probably agree that it's good to draw some boundaries between work. And that's something we're trying to redefine here in the virtual era, especially. So again, my instructor information, student hours, these will be updated. These are from last semester. I do not exactly know when my student hours will be during the recording of this video, but this is where you'll find the updated information. And there's a Zoom link. There will be Zoom. I don't know exactly when we may be coming back onto campus. So, or if they're going to require us to have on-campus hours. But even if they say on campus, they're still available via Zoom. Again, there's a communication plan Course schedule is very simple. You have your units and unit due dates, discussion boards, and exam 1. Unit 1 is broken into 2 units, 2 parts. So I'll be going over the unit modules in the next video to explain to you the sequence of what to complete.